A B Cinema.
Death Note is my first experience in Japanese anime and it was a great one. I had a blast watching this one. The reason I began to watch Death Note at this particular time is I saw this post on Facebook. Someone was asking for anime recommendations and he said, what do you guys think is Breaking Bad or the Game of Thrones of anime? And 99% of the comments were either Death Note or Attack on Titan, and mostly Death Note. And this came within the same time frame when a good friend of mine was really recommending Death Note, and he also insisted that I watch it in Japanese with English subtitles, no dubbed bullshit. Death Note is widely known to be the anime that's first used in arguments where hardcore anime fans try to convince people that anime isn't just for kids or something like that. And it's also the most highly recommended anime. Do you guys recognize this feeling when you are watching something and you know this thing is a breakthrough? The Breaking Bad feeling, the Inception feeling, the 12 Angry Men, especially the Prestige feeling. These masterpieces, when you know that the writing is good, the execution is good, everything is very close to perfection, and you know you don't want it to finish. Finally, I had this feeling again while watching Death Note. Death Note tells a story of Yagami Light, an intelligent Japanese student who comes across a note that's from another dimension or another world, the world of Shinigamis or the gods of death. And when he touches this note, he sees Ryuk, the god of death or a god of death, and they have really awesome interactions and conversations. And this Ryuk teaches him about the rules of the note, and initially he tells him that when you write someone's name in this note and imagine his face in your head, this person will die, and he will die in the way you specify in the note. Then we get to learn more rules, but we will get to that later. And when another mastermind detective stands up to Light, you get this epic cat and mouse multiplayer chess. I know every chess is multiplayer, but I mean more than 2 players. Mind porn, hyper smart, repeated battles. God, these Japanese writers are no joke. This anime makes a freaking Sherlock Holmes feel like a child's play. Many times I had to pause and rewind and to keep up with the pace, to process what's happening there. And many times I failed even with repeated viewings. The first few episodes are so epic and so highly detailed when they introduce new rules of gameplay, and then they play with these rules and they keep giving you big secrets, and you get this big secret and you think to yourself, yeah, this one big secret will be revealed in the finale. And to your surprise, it is revealed in the next episode, and often in the same freaking episode, and you're like, what? I promise you guys, for the first few episodes of this show, I felt like every episode is a freaking finale. That's how good it is, that's how well written this thing is. At this time, I felt like I was watching perfection. This anime also offers a very strong moral, even religious dilemma, because of the long-term effects of the hero or the anti-hero who was very intelligent. It also had outstanding music. The opening and the closing credits, evolving from great rock music to epic progressive metal, I was blown away. The character themes like this one. And towards the end of this anime, where the music took a classical turn and used pieces by Bach and other greats, they also used the music to heavily emphasize the religious theme of this anime. Death Note anime is legendary to say the least, and there is a slight decline in the final third of the episodes because of something major that happens that I won't spoil, but it definitely maintains a highly consistent level of enjoyment and brilliance and everything. For those who are like me who want to explore new grounds, to experience something fresh, something so smart, so quick paced, so epically smart, watch Death Note, guys. It's just 37 episodes, every episode is like 20 minutes. You'll find it freaking hard to not finish this thing in 2 days. I'm gonna give Death Note 9.5 out of 10. Thank you guys as always for watching. Stick around for more reviews very soon. I'm really looking forward to doing Ford vs Ferrari, Doctor Sleep. Also the Irishman is coming out this month. This is AB and you're here for the anime.